Hello everyone. Welcome back to another... Ooh, light's not on. Jeez. I am not ready for this. But... Sorry, it's going to take a minute for the stream to start anyway, so I'm going to get the light on. And lights on. Alright. And we're good. What do we get? Notification that I'm streaming. Thank you, Twitch, for telling me that I'm streaming. I figured it out by myself. 4 players in the queue. Still 4 players in the queue. My, how things have changed in the past 30 seconds. Five players in the queue. Six players in the queue. I hope you're all loving these updates. Oh, sweet. It's starting. What do we got? Sweltering Suns. Is that good in draft? 3 damage to each creature. I guess that's good in drafts, right? Leaves me in 1 color. I love me some cancels and some splendid agonies and some fan bearers and some illuminations, but I haven't got a chance to play with this. So I'm going to do that. Deemworthy is a good follow-up pick. Trial of Ambition is also ridiculous. Picking this early might actually be worth it because that means every cartouche I pick goes up in value. Yeah, we're gonna do that. It's a 2-mana kill spell, if anything. 2 mana, you lose a guy. It's an interesting start. I like these 2 cards. We're looking to be some sort of big mana deck or control-y black-red thing. Wow, Beetle. Beetle is so powerful, but it's 2 colors. Unfortunately, there's really nothing else I want. Binding Mummy is great, but I don't really want to go into white with a Sweltering Suns. But Beetle is good. I'm going to prioritize mana fixing if I take that. Alright, take the Beetle. I love me some Beetles. Not sure what I'm doing yet. 3 picks in, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we went over here. We could easily splash Beetle. It's not like he has to be, like I don't have to be black-green. But with the trial, I kind of want to be black if I get the opportunity. Assuming I pick up cartouches, but that's not guaranteed. Deemworthy is great. Fanbearer is great. We're passing a lot of white though, so I'd rather not do that. We passed 1 Deemworthy, which means nobody's interested in red on our right. Yeah, on our right. So that's a good sign. Or it looks like a good sign. I don't know if it's actually a good sign. I really want to be able to use this trial, but even as just by itself, without cartouches, it's still good. I don't know what this beetle is wearing. What is that? I don't know what's on his head. Soul Stinger's good. Evolving Wilds is also probably pretty nice. Yeah. I want the Soul Stinger more than I want the mana fixing right now. Cartouche of Solidarity. That is late. No, I want to keep picking up cards of my color. Doom Dissenter's fine with the cards that we have, so we'll take it. It's not exciting by any means. Nothing here I really want. I guess Spidery Grass has the highest upside. I don't like Cheetah. I don't think it's very interesting. Which one would I rather have in my sideboard? I guess the Deliverance. I don't see myself wanting to cast any of these cards. This could be good if we get some cartouches. Leave it here for now. Right now it's not that great because we're looking more controlling if we end up playing red. It's a late Heckma Sentinels, I'll say that much. I don't think this is the type of deck that I'm going to want Pursue Glory. I see myself wanting River Shrine out of my board at least once or twice. Red plan isn't looking too interesting right now, so for the moment I'm going to move these out of here. Don't want either of these, but so we're still a little open. Oh, Nisa. Splash Nisa in my blue-black-red deck. This card is powerful, though. I can't just pass it. Wandering Death is also powerful, but yeah, we're going to take Nissa. Hooded Hydra. Cartouche of Ambition. That's something I definitely want. Honored Hydra is a more powerful card, but Cartouche is really good. That's a lot of mana to invest in this, though. Alright, we're going to take the Cartouche to go with our Trial. Crocodile. Ooh. Alright, we're in the -1/-1 counter deck. Crocodile is powerful, but I want Hepatra. Could be a mistake. Pitless Vizier doesn't really go with what we're doing, but it's really the only thing in our colors. There's also a Cartouche of Zeal. Alright, we'll take the Vizier. Not excited about it. Not much green or black going around. It's starting to dry up. What does this do? Nothing. But I guess the Hooded Brawler is fine. It's not exciting. Can deal some damage. Not happy about having to abandon red. I was really excited about the red cards. Deemworthy and Sweltering Suns were both sweet. But now we've got Anissa in our pool. We've got a lot of black-green cards. So I don't necessarily want to be splashing. We got a Sandworm or an Evolving Wilds. Target cards with cycling. I think I need this Evolving Wilds. Just to splash the Nissa. Nothing too exciting for our deck here. Nothing too exciting in general here. But I guess we'll take a painful lesson. True Heart Twins. Alright, the signals are really bonkers. Sure, I'll take a mummy. Quarry Hauler seems good in this deck. I would love a Colossopede, but being able to remove a counter from something seems really good if I'm doing the -1/-1 counter strategy. Our deck's shaping up slowly, but it's not anything too exciting. It's just some sweet cards, some not so sweet cards. So we definitely need some more -1/-1 counters. One, two, three, five, six. I'll take stamina. Combat tricks are going to be kind of important. I don't think any of these are going to come up. Yeah, for now we'll put it in the deck. Never going to be able to cast Ancient Crab. I'm probably doing like one island at the most. This is late. This is very powerful. Gideon of the Trials. What are you doing to me? I can't splash Gideon of the Trials. Alright, did we make our money back at least? Did that happen? Looks like whoever was next to us had a similar situation where they just straight up picked whatever they were looking at. Nothing too exciting for us. With our trial, I kind of want the cartouche, which means it's going to be really difficult for our colors to pay off here. Nothing really for our -1/-1 counter strategy, so we'll just take a removal spell. Our mana is getting Trial of Strength. That's perfect. Put this in the Trial Cartouche pile. Our mana is getting very stretched. But now we have 4 enchantments to go with the Benefaction. Another Trial of Strength. I can't pass that up. Alright. These are more like creatures, though. I don't think our deck wants any of these cards. The unfortunate thing is we're like deep in 3 colors. Deep in 3 colors. I guess the most likely thing we want is something with cycling, like the Floodwaters, because it gives us the opportunity to get rid of it if it's in our hand. Jeez. Alright, we'll take a thing that we can cast. But our mana is going to be rough. But with 1, 2, 3 trials, I can't imagine not wanting to cast blue spells. It's frustrating that we started off like pretty happy with red. We had to pick up this Gideon for money. Not that there was anything in the pack for us. Gideon of the Trials, how much are you worth? About 5 ticks, and this Steward of the Elements. So that's 8 ticks just from that. I feel like we have to take this, right? Because our mana is just a mess. It would be nice to have the Stinging Shot, but I need to be able to fix. Sure, we'll take a Bitterblade Warrior. Something we can actually cast without too much difficulty. I'm going to take the Painted Bluffs. We have enough playables that I really want my mana to be able to be fixed. This is a decent sideboard card. Like, it's not ideal to do this, but Benefaction is actually good enough in this deck that I'm going to take it. Alright, maybe we'll play all 3 of them. I don't know if we're going to play all 3 of them. Alright, let's see. This is a bit of a mess. So, I think Floodwaters is definitely coming out. The 3 mana pile is a disaster. We'll move these up to being with creatures. But I think the Benefactions are going to be helpful. And with our mana requirements, I'm thinking that we need to play 17 lands. So I guess this Vizier has to come out. It doesn't do much in this deck. This deck isn't designed for Vizier. But we're basically splashing Nissa and Cartouche. So it's not... It's 3 blue cards. Maybe I take out the Naga Oracle for Painful Lesson. It's a lot of 3-drops though. I don't know if I want that many 3-drops. Like, this is another 3-drop. And this I don't want to cast on turn 3. Oh boy. How does my deck look if I take these out? What do I put in? And there's no reason to play this either if I take those out. So we're going to go with 1 island, 1 Painted Bluffs. Painted Bluffs lets us cast Mind if we really need to. So what do these Benefaction get? Reveal the top 5 and put a creature and or enchantment into your hand. So it gets... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 out of our 23. It's probably good enough. It's a bit of a mess, but I'm going to stay positive. It's probably a mistake to play the Nissa and the Cartouche, but we've got 2 Trials, 3 Trials, and 2 Cartouches if we do this, which I think is probably powerful enough that I want to try it. If it ends up being too strict of a mana requirement, I will board them out for game 2s, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can find an opponent. Alright, we got an opponent. Hooray! Opponent gets to play first. Yeah, we'll keep. We got 3 lands, all 3 of our colors, so that's nice. Opponent plays a cat. You got it. Enjoy your cat. Start off with Forest. Pass the turn. Anointer Priest. So the trial isn't going to be at its best here. I'm going to run out this guy. See what our opponent does. In his colors, he probably has plentiful removal spells to deal with this. My turn 3 is probably going to be Trial. Catcher's Monument. See what he sacks. Sacks his cat so that I can't get in damage. Pass the turn. This is when you cast, right? Yeah, not when it just enters the battlefield. Alright, casting Bantu. Intriguing. Bringing back the cat. Gaining a life. And passing the turn. Trial of Strength. Leaves me with not much else to do. Two, 3, play Trial. Still playing it. He doesn't have much of a force right now, but he does get the ability to sack creatures to scry for more creatures, so it's a little rough, but he doesn't have many cards left in his hand, so we might actually be able to stabilize against this. Yeah, see, like, he has to sack things in order to just scry, so he's not getting card advantage out of it, he's just getting the ability to attack for 4. Which is a lot, but it's not the end of the world. We're going to hope that we draw a land so that we can cast Benefaction and... Yeah, okay, we'll take 4. Cast Benefaction and also cast whatever we get off of it or a 2-drop. Opponent passes the turn. Alright, beautiful. Least likely thing is going to be a blue source, so let's cast Benefaction. Ugh. Alright, we're going to take Cartouche. And we'll play a Mummy because it makes our opponent discard. And he has only got 2 cards left. Alright, we'll get rid of Bitterblade Warrior. Ooh, ribbons. That actually helped my opponent out a little bit. Pass the turn. So if we play Cartouche, we get to bounce both of these, recast Trial. Our opponent has to sacrifice a creature. The aftermath on this is pretty good. He's sacking another guy. We're at 13. I'm in the mood to chump. Oh, he has a menace. Okay, no, we'll take 4. We go to 9. 6, 5. If he ribbons us, we go down to 5. Flashback Anointer Priest and pass. So if we Cartouche, we get to kill his cat, bounce Trial. Yeah. Cartouche goes on you for 2 mana. Oh, 3 mana. You. Okay. Yes. Make a snake. Play Trial. Opponent sacrifices another creature. And I guess we bash in for some damblage. It says lifelink, so it's definitely bashing. So these 2 are getting in. What does it do? You put a -1/-1 counter on a creature. Okay. Yes, please. I would like this thing to be smaller. And we got another snake. Beautiful. So that worked out. Put us back up to 12. Opponent is tapping a lot of mana. What did you draw? Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. 1, 2 of my guys die. That's unfortunate because I like this guy. Alright, you got it. And opponent passes the turn. So I got 5 mana. This can't attack or block, so I can get in for some damage. I'm going to play this, put the -1/-1 counter on itself. And we'll just attack for 2. Alright, opponent is down to 17, and we're at 12, so it's still dangerous, because every creature he draws is 2 creatures. He also has access to... Ooh. Yeah, so we just got 2 creatures out of the deal. And he's probably sacrificing, yep. So we're at 11. Yeah, we will double block. Actually, the snake can get in for damage, just can't. It also means he only kills 1 guy. Yep. And opponent passes the turn. Land lets us cast 2 spells. Unfortunately, it's not great. Oh, and we tapped our blue mana. Alright, so we're going to hope that we're not dead. I guess we get in with the snake. And we'll pass the turn. Cartouche of Knowledge is going to be nice because we can Death Touch up a snake. Ooh, Fanbearer. That is not great. Now he gets 2 creatures. He can sack 1 to put us to 8. Attack for 3. We double block. Oh boy. Yep. Opponent is attacking. We're gonna have to double block. But I think we're basically dead to his, we're dead to this. Yeah, we're at 5. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I don't think we have any way to gain life right now. Yeah, it's too late. Alright, you got this. So, the Watchers is probably going to be useful. Over something like Bitterblade Warrior, which doesn't do much. Everything else it was actually pretty impressive. I'm going to keep everything else the way it was. I might want a Spidery Grasp over something. I don't think I like the Painful Lesson. His deck does too much damage too quickly. I would love to play first, thank you. Alright, we got stuff that we can cast. Our opponent is... did not mulligan, okay. Start off with a swamp. Opponent has a cat. Oh, Fanbearer, okay. So... yeah, we're gonna play it. I think the one that we want least is... right now is... Kudu. And we'll pass the turn. Discards Plains. Final Reward is good to have in my hand. I also need the lands badly. Opponent attacks for 1, take 1. Follows up with Anointer Priest. Good for you. Alright, we'll keep tapping mana. I don't have much else to do. Unfortunately, I have to save this Final Reward for Bantu, but he went into 2. He doesn't have any black mana at all. Why are you attacking with this? Oh, gotcha. Well, that wasn't that scary. Ooh, opponent has his own Trial of Ambition. We're getting wrecked. Yeah, we're taking damage again. Opponent's deck is pretty good for being like a million colors, but who am I to talk? My deck's a million colors. Yeah, tapping it down so we can get in for a bunch more damage. Alright, drawing some cards. We need some really good draws. Our deck has some good draws in it, but we also have some really bad ones. Ugh, look at all that. Alright, let's play our land. And since our opponent has Fanbearer, I will... No, there's no reason to. Drawing more cards. Wow, opponent's deck is stacked. Just draws a million cards. I gotta take it. We're getting wrecked. I have to kill the stupid Fanbearer, though. Are you kidding me? If my opponent plays a mummy, we're just screwed. Taps us down, take 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Sending in the team. I have to block, I'm priced into it. Take 3 down to 5. What do you got? Crack for a island. Come on, Nissa. That is not a Nissa, but at least I can cast it. Alright, Trial and Quarry Hauler. Play this. Remove a counter. Oh man. We need good draws, and our opponent needs to draw god awful. Destroy all of my things. Okay. Put a -1 on you. Yes. Gets in for 2. I'm at 3. Trial and Mummy. So Dawn lets him get back Binding Mummy, right? Return all creatures with power 2 or less. Yeah, he gets back Binding Mummy, and that's it. Is it a sorcery at least? Ugh. That's not good for us. -1 goes on the beetle. Alright, so the Fanbearer is going to be a problem. If he draws... I don't know why he didn't flashback Dawn. I mean, I guess he's only got one guy in there. So I can block here. I can block here. Opponent passes the turn. I'm never going to be able to attack with Beetle, though, because of that stupid Fanbearer. Alright, it's another creature at least. But we can't attack with anything, because otherwise he gets in for damage. What'd you draw? Oh, man. Alright, kind of screwed. We need some lifelink. Yep, taps down our beetle again. This would put me to 2. Which means I'm very close to dead. And if our opponent decides to flash this back at any time, I think he would have won, actually, if he did that. Attacking would just 1/1. Not attacking. Come on, Nissa. Tap down Beetle. Nissa! Is this whenever it casts? No, whenever a creature enters. Alright, we'll make a giant Nissa. Yeah, we'll put it on the battlefield. Plays a cat. If he had Dust, he would have won. Going to combat. I really want something like Trial and Cartouche. If I draw Trial and then Nissa into Cartouche of something, that would be awesome. When it passes. Lets me untap. Let's 0. Alright, it's good to know about. Taps down Beetle. Alright, so if I draw that, it's not great. Ooh, I think we're dead. What? Oh, yeah, we're dead. Bam. That was rough. Yeah, I opened Nissa and a Gideon, but unfortunately that deck was ridiculous. I did not have a shot. Let's pull up the deck list. It's kind of a bit stretched because we got 2 Cartouches. We got a Trial of Ambition, 2 Trial of Strengths. We got some -1/-1 counter shenanigans, and we got Nissa. So we opted for the go big or go home, and we ended up going home. There's a keeper. I do need to draw Island, but it is what it is. Oh my god, my phone's blowing up. I apologize. Forest and pass. Mountain. Alright, we'll get this down. Yeah, it's gonna die. Actually, we won't get it down yet. I'm willing to sacrifice my Cartouche of Knowledge because I don't know when I'll be able to cast it. It's a powerful card to have in my hand, but it's too slow. Like, next turn, I don't even want to cast this. So I'm hoping he burns a Magma Spray. Nope, no Magma Spray. Opponent plays a 2/1. Now I want to get the Vizier down. And I don't think I'm blocking this, so I'm just going to attack. If we don't draw a land next turn, we'll just spring. Oh, opponent is blocking. Interesting. No, it's not great, but I opted for the go big. Let's see, opponent is probably deciding about whether they want to destroy this or play a creature. Or maybe they have both. They have Magma Spray. Alright, land. Of course not. But that's fine too. If our opponent doesn't have a Magma Spray, this is going to be awesome because we get to get a snake out of the deal. And we really want to land soon. But we can't get through that, so I'm just going to opt to leave Hapatro back. We have 2 ways to make more snakes, though, so... I don't know if I want to put another -1/-1 counter here, but I will if I have to. Opponent is going to combat. I'll gladly block with a snake. Nope. And passes with 4 mana. That signals to me that there's an Electrify coming, but we're just going to cast this and go get a blue source. Snakes for the win. Yeah, if I drew a land, it would have been awesome, but we didn't, so it is what it is. Can't attack. Just going to play defense, but I'm guessing there's an no Electrify. Our opponent is not doing much. Which I'm fine with, because over the long term, this Hapatro will take over the game. Combat. And does nothing again. Oh, casting a spell. What do you got? Plague Belcher. That's a good one. Now I'm up for casting a Soul Stinger. Passes the turn. Of course we draw land. Now, if we play Nissa, he can't really get through. I'm going to wait until I have more mana for Nissa. Let's just play our Soul Stinger and put the counters on itself. Get another snake. We'll leave the snakes back and chill. We just want mana so that we can cast Nissa. Combat. I'll gladly block with some snakes. No attacks. Flameblade Adept. Now we're definitely thinking about casting Nissa. If I play Quarry Hauler, I can put another -1 counter here. I want to amass an army of blockers because my opponent's playing a very aggressive deck. Quarry Hauler on a creature, so I can just put another -1 on Plague Belcher, so that's fine. We'll do that. Make his Belcher a 2/1, which isn't that exciting. You add 1, please. Hapatro makes me another snake. I'm gonna send in 1 snake, please. Take 1, bitch. Alright, if we draw a land, we're definitely playing Nissa. If not, then we're keeping up Final Reward. Fifth mana from the opponent. What have you been holding on to? Probably a Manticore or something. I just want to get the Nissa down with 1. If I have 1 more land, I'm getting this Nissa down next turn. Just 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 4. Combat. Definitely blocking with snakes. Nope. What are you doing? I don't understand your deck. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, that is going to be an issue. Now I might have to use the Final Reward to kill Nissa. Like, kill his creatures and then get in to kill Nissa. That's going to be rough. Opponent passes. That was good. Alright, so if we play this, we kill the Belcher, we make our... If you make Hapatro a 3/3, you can kill it with blockers. I really want this Nissa off the table. I mean this Liliana. Yeah, I don't want to see a Glorybringer at all. Alright, so let's suit up a snake. Make it a 2/2. Kill Belcher. Let's send all the snakes at Liliana. Turn target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. I don't have anything too exciting in here. It's not that scary. I mean, the ultimate is kind of scary though, so I kind of want to get some damage through, so that's why I'm going to send in all these. I might actually send in... kill you. I might send in anything with 3 toughness, so I might actually... Yes. Always yield. Yeah, so let's send in everything that I don't care about. I want that bitch off the table. Get off the table. Oh, just letting it die. Okay. Pass the turn. That was a waste of a Liliana. She didn't do much. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of a waste. Did our opponent present any flyers? Not really. I'm just gonna submit. Where's Gideon? Gideon's watching over me from the sideboard. Kind of a slow hand, but I'm still gonna keep it. Actually, it's kind of a really slow hand. I think I can do better than this. I don't do anything until turn 4. Alright, so we need to mulligan. This is potentially worse, but because of the scry, I at least have a play on turn 3. Yeah, no, I need a land. This is true. The Flyers get a little out of control sometimes. The fact that Gust Walker is such a powerful card, though, kind of shows you that a lot of the best decks that people are drafting in the format aren't resilient to Flyers. Okay, my opponent is playing a lot more aggressive things than he did last game, so he might be in trouble. Luckily, we have Trial into Soul Stinger into Beetle, so we're not completely out of this. We're just going to fall a little behind, especially if our opponent has a removal spell on turn 4. Getting in for some damage. Are you exerting this? Nope. Just 3. That's not that much. Alright, that's a problem. Yep, you got it, buddy. Alright, let's play our Trial. If he has a removal spell for the beast, it's going to be an issue. Because we really need to get one of these off the table. Not this, I don't care about this. Electrify. 3 cards in hand. I like the artwork. The jackals are pretty cool. Alright, so we're definitely blocking. I can't take 7. Trample. If I block here, I take 5, 6, 7. If I block here, I still take 7, so actually it doesn't matter. And a bat. Well, that would have been nice a little sooner. We gotta play the Soul Stinger. Does it have trample? No. So we're definitely taking 2 even if we get to block. Then next turn, if we don't draw a land, we still get a creature. Yep. Combat. Yeah, we're blocking that. Block you. Okay, take 2, kill your bat. Yes, please. Opponent's at 33 life. Luckily, next turn this becomes a 5/4, so if I play both of these, I can kill it. Land. Yeah. We need to spread out our threats a little bit. What is our opponent discarding? Bontu's Monument. Oh boy. Alright, so we need to draw something here. If not, we're just going to chump and then play Beetle. Hoping I get the opportunity to chump, but it's an uphill battle. I'm at 7, so a lot of the cards in my opponent's deck are alive to just kill me. Yep, you got it, buddy. Yeah, we got to chump. Not the best draw ever. And unfortunately, we have to play our land because we're in a situation where if we draw a cartouche, oh, we won't even have a creature left because we have to chump here. I mean, we have to trade. Discarding Ceradon, so he's definitely getting in for 1. If he draws something good, he might just be able to kill us. Yeah, we're blocking. Actually, do we take 4? Go to 3? It's dangerous, but I need this Beetle. I really need this Beetle to survive. Don't die on me, Beetle. What do you do? Oh, he flinged it at me. I don't understand what just happened. What just happened? I don't understand. Did he fling it at himself? Oh. Oh man, I was totally dead. Now he actually flung it at itself. I have a feeling we're gonna lose this game though. We're at 3. And our opponent's at 38. I might actually just concede if it looks like I'm gonna win. Mummies. All right. Fortunately, that 1 power is actually relevant. Like, if you can hit us for a 1, it's going to be a problem. Yeah, we'll take it. I don't want to use a final reward on that guy. Go to 2. And opponent passes. Attack, attack. You. Pass the turn. Can't really use this. I need to keep up final reward in case our opponent plays the thing. As much as I would love to. We don't have enough mana to guarantee that we get to cast whatever we draw. Alright, now we're going to do it. It's risky though. I probably have to leave Mummy back just in case they have a haste creature. Take Hooded Brawler. Actually, we'll take Kudu. It's a quicker clock. Put the counter on itself, not that it matters. Attack, attack. Six damage. Pass the turn. If our opponent has Bloodlust Insider plus creature, we can still die. Flameblade Adept's not that scary. I'll just leave up Final Reward. Attack, attack, attack. Beetle you. Opponent's on 11. We're almost there. Fervor. Let's just kill you now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. So we get to trial that away. Cartouche and Quarry Hauler. Let us play. If we play Cartouche, we get to make this a 1. Yeah, that's just better. All right, you. You. Bounce trial. Yeah. Alright. I feel bad, but I mean, I feel like if I did the same thing, if I messed up and I flung a creature at myself, my opponent wouldn't give me the victory, so I'm not going to just give away wins when I didn't do anything wrong. But I do feel bad. I don't like winning that way, considering I clearly lost. Hooray, join the match. I'd love to play first, thank you for asking. Alright, we're on a one-lander, so we got a mulligan. Hapatra Benefaction. Not great, but I'm not going to mulligan this. There's a lot of upside with Hapatra in my hand. I don't want a second one of these. Especially being on the play. If our opponent doesn't have a quick start, then Hapatra could easily run away with things. Nope. Yeah, they're going to have a quick start. These Fanbearer decks, man, they're crazy. So I might just fire off the Benefaction. Depends on what my opponent does. I'm just gonna follow everybody who's in the room. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is go to combat. Tap down my guy. You get it. I'll play the Brawler. If we don't draw a creature next turn, I'll Benefaction. I'd rather keep putting pressure on the board so that he has to either keep up his mana for this or play something. If he plays the Anointer Priest, though, that's annoying. Opponent passes. Let's just play our trial. Tap down Hapatra, you got it. Get rid of that annoying ass Fanbearer. Well, the only reason I'm playing it is because I don't exert this. No, I don't. The only reason that I'm playing it. Let's pull up the deck list. Can I pull up the deck list while I'm in the game? I don't think I can. Unfortunately, I can't pull up the deck list. Alright, we got Trial of Ambition. We have Trial of Strength. We have 2 Trial of Strengths, actually. So 2 Trial of Strengths, 1 Trial of Ambition, We've got a Cartouche of Knowledge and a Cartouche of Ambition in the deck. So we have plenty of enchantments that I actually want access to, especially because we get to reuse these trials. Our opponent's representing Stir the Sands, so I'm going to be cautious, and I'm probably only attacking with Hooded Brawler. Actually, now that we have that... Oh, we don't have Blue Source. We'll just take it. Unfortunately, we binned our Nissa. I will attack with the Brawler. Yeah, enough. Is he going to complain about the blue? Well, it's dead now, so let's calm down. That's the only reason that I have it in the deck. Like, I went big on the mana, unfortunately. I would have liked this Nissa. Like, that was the perfect set of garbage for... Okay, Vizier. I'm glad I didn't attack with Hepatra there. You're just trading? It's fine with me. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's variance. Like, if I had drawn Nissa, I would not have been able to cast it, because if you look at the other cards around it, like, I don't get a blue source at all. I get Painful Lesson, which draws me cards that are not blue sources. So right now, the only card I want is an island. That would be nice, because I would love to cast this, bounce my trial, replay trial, kill whatever he's doing. But he has 5 cards in his hand, so... Sparring with me untaps literally nothing. Come on, island. I would also take a Decimator Beetle. Benefaction's fine. I swear to God, if there's an island in this pile, I'm going to be mad. No island. A bunch of garbage, though. Opponent has 4 cards in hand. Yeah, we have a dead land, so I'm actually going to take this. Just to cut down on some stuff. What does he want? What a disaster. No attacks. These are all our least powerful cards except the Nissa. Like, these are not the cards that I'm looking for, so I'm not too upset about it. Because it milled them all away. And we didn't mill an island or Painted Bluffs yet, so it's fine. But it's not great. I really want the island. I want to cast this so badly. I'm here for you. Yeah, I knew he had to Stir the Sands. It's always nice to have support. I appreciate that. Oh my god. Sold some eBay stuff. And a Gust Walker. That's a problem. Yeah, you do whatever you want. Trial of Strength's fine. It puts a creature on the board, but I want an island. I can't even attack. He's going to start getting him with his Gust Walker. I just want an island. I want to play this. And then I want to play... Well, it's not as good now. It was great when all he had was 1 creature on the board. Now it's kind of terrible. Foily. Oh, boy. This is going to get froggy. Oh, boy. What does he have in here? Oh, he has the Fan Bearer. No. Alright, I definitely need to kill that somehow. Island! Fly, my pet, fly. Alright, you, then you, then you. Okay, bounce, bounce, draw a card. You didn't see that coming, did you? I got a flying snake bitch. What does this kill? It doesn't really kill anything. Still think I want to get one of his creatures off the board. This thing... I don't do that. Oh my god, more sales. Thank you. Thank you, Internet. Alright, sacrifice the thing. Attack with my flyer. Okay, put a -1 on you. Where are you? They're both dangerous. This thing's definitely going to get exerted. I guess I want this off the board more. Oh, that was stupid, actually. I want this off the board more. Yes, please. Pass the turn. Now I just want to draw running cartouches. If I draw a Cartouche of Ambition, I can cast Trial, cast Cartouche. Ah, cycles that. Oh no, he just cast it. Well, that's great. Now he has a blocker for my Habatra. I need a Trial. I mean a Cartouche of Ambition. Opponent is passing the turn. It's not what I wanted. Play Trial. He's got a 3/3 and I've got a 3/3. That's 17. So we have some time. So I'm going to just wait and hope that I draw a Trial. I will get in with one of my 4 power creatures though. Try to run a little bit of a clock. Really? What do you have? You have a pump spell? That'd suck. Okay, I will gladly trade with that. If he got back Fanbearer, that would have been really frustrating. Because then he could have tapped down my flyer, got in with both of those. Come on, Cartouche of Ambition. Painful Lesson, draw some cards. Now we want to be on the aggro plan. Because our field is scarier than his field. Assuming he doesn't draw a removal spell right now. I want either Decimator Beetle, that would be fine. One it passes. That is not what I wanted. I can't even attack. I guess I can attack with the beast. That's fine. I don't care about the beast as much. Opponent blocks with the Gustwalker, which I am fine with. Oh, you have a pump spell? Supernatural, whatever? Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather use it on the defense. Gets back Gustwalker. Pass the turn. Seven mana. I would really love a Decimator Beetle right about now. Please, Decimator Beetle? Oh, he's getting him with the flyer. You go, girl. Nope, passes the turn. Alright, that's not amazing, but I'll cast it since I would like to thin my deck out a little bit. Let's go get Swamp. Did my Painted Bluffs hit the graveyard? No, it didn't. Alright, it's getting to the point though where my opponent can start capitalizing on the fact that I'm drawing dead, so I need to start drawing well. If I draw Painted Bluffs, I can at least cast this. I would have regretted not playing my land, but I'd be happy drawing 2 cards. However, I would like to draw some action. Cartouche of Ambition is the card I want most. Combat. Passes the turn. Fine, it's a creature, I guess. I can't argue with that. Trigger, get a creature. I'm going to play my land because if I draw 6, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if I draw exactly Painted Bluffs, I'm going to want the extra mana because I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll have 1, 2, 3 left over because I'll have to tap an extra 1 to get the blue mana out of Painted Bluffs. Opponent is killing my 4/2, which is fine because I want this to be the thing that survives. Unfortunately, it's going to get to the point where I'm going to have some trouble. I don't have any cycling in the deck, though, so this wasn't that great. Uh-oh. Oh, horror. It's not that scary. I mean, yeah, it's like an endless source of damage if he can cycle things. Combat. Are you getting in with the flyer yet? Nope. Soul Stinger is not the worst draw ever. We're going to put the counters on itself, though. Trigger our Vizier. Make a snake. And I will attack with my beast. Still want to draw a Cartouche of Ambition. That would be awesome, please. Nissa would be great right now, but she's dead. No blockers. Opponent goes to 8. Pass the turn. Oh, man. That's not good. Alright, so now I really want a Decimator Beetle. Or a Cartouche of Ambition. Just give me a card that I can do something with. Please. Yep. I'll discard my card. Why would you do that? What is your last card that you just want to throw it away? What are you tapping down? Hepatra? I wasn't going to block with it anyway. I don't understand what you're doing. Okay. I discard this. Oh, you had another mummy. Okay, your horror becomes bigger, but I have a snake. Taps down Hepatra. I wasn't going to block with Hepatra. Bitch was going to live as long as possible. I hope you attack with your flyers. I will gladly attack you back. Please attack with the flyers. Do it. I dare you. I double dare you. Oh, you're going to leave back the attendant, aren't you? Such a jerk. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Cartouche. Come on, one time. Alright. Attack with Beast. Yeah, you're definitely trading there. Pass the turn. Come on. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Now I definitely need to draw Cartouche of Ambition badly. Badly. I got one snake. He's tapping down Hepatra again? Why wouldn't you tap down? I don't understand. Are you getting in for 3? No. Quarry Hauler. Kill Binding Mummy, I guess. Yeah. Add. Make a thing. Is there any way you can block this that it doesn't die? No. I don't think there is. Okay, we're going to attack. Either one of his guys dies or this dies, and then I put the counters on the flyer. It doesn't make sense. What are you doing? Just take 2. It makes no sense. Yep. Pass the turn. At least the Binding Mummy's off the table. Go into combat. Getting in with your flyer. Nope, pass the turn. Alright, another source of -1/-1 counters. Put it on EU. Make a snake. Gonna get in with Soul Stinger again. And one of these guys. We're getting to the point where things are a little risky. But we're also getting to the point where I can start cracking with Death Touch snakes. And if I draw Cartouche of Ambition, my life will become so much better. I'm kind of glad I got this off the table. Ooh, he drew a Cartouche. I wanted a Cartouche. How come you get a Cartouche? So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 damage in the air. I will take 7. Unfortunately, that means a Fanbearer activation. No, just 4. Okay, I'll take 4. Passing the turn. Decimator Beetle. Yay. Put it on Beetle. And we get another snake. Combat. Tapping down Soul Stinger. Well, that's what I wanted to attack with. I'll send in 2 snakes and the Quarry Hauler. Opponent's at 4, so he's got to block this. And if he does... Well, I should have attacked with everything. That was silly. Okay, do some trades. Still would love a cartouche, please. What just happened? Oh, he's bringing back the flyer. Okay, that's fine. 1 card left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. Not the best draw ever, but we will cast it. See if our opponent fan bears something. Fan bear is the Beetle. So if I attack with everything, he's got 3 blockers. 4, 5, 6. Versus my 6 attackers. He has to block this, or he definitely dies. So these will trade. He has to block the Kudu. Blocks, takes 4, right? Block, 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 take 4. Yeah, you're dead. Unless his last spell does something. Let's see what happens. Oh no, I'm 1 short, I think. I think I was 1 short. Whatever. Not gonna argue with it. So the flyers make me want Spidery Grasp over... It was a grindy game, but I still don't think I want Painful Lesson. Actually, I'll take out a Benefaction for the Grasp. No, for the... What did I just side out? Painful Lesson. Yeah, we only want 1 Spidery Grasp. Yeah, I think I was 1 short. He probably looked at the center and thought that I had 4 damage, but I didn't. Well, it is what it is. Bob Man knows. I didn't realize it at first, actually. Come on. Spin your deck. What are you thinking about? It's not that complicated. Do I want this? I might actually want this. Actually, screw Spidery Grasp. I want that instead. I'm glad he didn't spin. How long have I been playing? I've been playing since... let's find out. Shards of Alara came out in October 2008. Actually, I didn't start playing until the last set in the block, which was Alara Reborn, so 2009, April 2009. Before that, I played a lot of other card games. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was younger, then I played Versus System. Wow, I haven't thought about that in a while. Versus System was so much fun, but you know, it didn't have the same type of ins and outs as Magic does. It was a lot of you draw a card, you play it, you draw a card, you play it. It didn't have much thought in what you did, because every turn, if it was turn 1, you played a 1-drop. If you didn't have a 1-drop, you were sad. Magic is so much different than that. It's so much more complicated. You can't just go by 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop. And that was Versus System. If you missed your 4-drop, you were really upset. So it didn't take as much thinking. Deck building was more complicated, but thinking was not. But it was a lot of fun. I missed the game. It died. Like, the game just fell apart. I think it was it an Ultra Pro game? It might have been. I don't want to play the Mummy yet. I'd rather run out my hand and then play the Mummy when my opponent has cards left. Blighted Bat. You jerk. Doesn't attack. Why not? Are you on the defense plan? Whatever, I'm going to attack. I'm not going to play your game. Doesn't block. Why didn't you? Oh, I'm dumb. This requires mana. I'm dumb. Don't listen to me. We're just going to do this. Cartouche Trial? Oh, I can't take 2 enchantments, right? We put a creature and or enchantment. So this is good and this is good. Sif Cakes, thanks for following. Yeah, I'll take these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll pass. I wish that I didn't have to get rid of this, but I still got 2 cards out of that. Attacks for 2 and passes. I'm not in a hurry to get down Soul Stinger. Play a trial. And I will attack for 2. Pass the turn. Go get an island. Until this bat's off the table, I'm not playing Nissa. But we have enough power that our opponent's going to have to start putting stuff on the board. Unfortunately, the stamina doesn't work well with the Beast token, but it does work well. Well, that works well with the Beast token. Yeah, we're just going to crack this now. What's happening? I'm getting so many alerts. Oh, that was a follow alert from Twitch. Sorry. Alright, so Bat is getting in for 3. Yeah, I'm not blocking. I can't block it. Why do you even ask me? How long have you been playing Magic Sif Cakes? Or I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm just going to say Sif Cakes because it sounds cool. Oh, I'm still attacking. Attack you for 2. And we'll get down the Soul Stinger. Yeah, I guess I'll put him on the Beast token. Eldritch Moon. Not a bad set to start with when all the crazy cards started getting bad. Now I'll say Standard for a long time has been consistently diverse, and it has been ever since, I'd say, what was it, World Week? Ever since the Zendikar block, after the original Zendikar block, since then, you know, Stoneforge Mystic came out and they had to ban it, and Jace the Mind Sculptor was in there too, and they had to ban that. After that, Standard was a beautiful thing, very well rounded, but with the start of Kaladesh, things started to really fall apart. So you came in at a time when everything's in flux and it is a disaster. We're just taking some damage there. So now I think I want to put down Mummy, discard Swamp, just to get some power on the board. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 power. I'm going to save the painful lesson. Yeah, I've got a job interview tomorrow, so I kind of had to. I probably should have played this Nissa looking back on it. Cursed Minotaur's not that great. Mummy. Mummy, that's annoying. Might have to discard this actually. It's his last card though. What are the odds that I get in for enough points that this Painful Lesson finishes him off? I think these two are more likely to finish him off than the Nissa. I'm going to risk it. People say some other things. What must I do? Nothing great. It's an interview for a job at... where am I interviewing? As a manager at Boston Market or something like that. I think it was Boston Market. Not my ideal working place. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. One has 3 blockers. It's at 8. Yeah, I guess I'm taking it. Come on, miracle card. That is not a miracle card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have stamina after that. Might just be dead. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We kind of have to do this. I don't see myself painful lessening into anything that's going to help me out of this mess. Put the counter on. I guess itself. I don't have another turn. I'm not hitting for 8. It's just not going to happen. Oh, I thought I exerted this. I only have 8 power here, so there's no way I'm winning this. Yeah, chump. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it would have only been 7 anyway. If I hadn't played the beetle, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm dumb. If I hadn't played the beetle, I might have been able to win that. Regional customer working source. Yeah, it's not my ideal job. It's just kind of like something to start getting some income while I... Do I want this? No. I didn't have any flyers. But the bat was kind of annoying, so I'm actually going to put this in. We'll take out another... We'll take out one of the benefactions again. No. We'll take out... No, that makes a flyer. I'm dumb. We'll take out the painful lesson. Yeah, no, it's just a temporary thing. I've got a lot of potential income sources that I'm looking into, and I just need some stable income while I look for something, while I get all of my resources together. So it's just a stepping stone. I worked in pharmacy retail for 7 years. Pass the turn, pass the turn, pass the turn. Oh, he figured it out. Alright, we really need to draw a black source. Or a blue source. I'd take a blue source for this. Or any land, really. As long as I can cast this. Mummy. Not too excited about that. I guess the Hooded Brawler is the least exciting thing. Yeah. Alright, we drew land. I'm still going to attack. Opponent takes it. Follow up with the Dissenter. How are you doing tonight? Wang Chung 4. Combat. We'll gladly block. If we don't draw a land, we're just going to fire this off, try to find something, anything, I don't care. Land drop. Yeah, how about you? Oh, not the worst. I got up early today, so it's just been a long day. So we're going to play this because I would like to play a trial before I play the cartouche. Trial strength's fine. I'm not going to attack so that I have some blockers back. Good place to unwind. I appreciate that. So if he just attacks with the mummy, I probably don't want to kill it, so I'll just make my dissenter into a Zombo. Oh. Looks like we're going to take some damage in the air. Oh, what do you got? Oh, he's just hasting it. Yeah. Yep. Does nothing. Play you. Not attacking. This bat's going to get in some points before I get down Cartouche, bounce Trial. I would like to draw the other Cartouche. Neckbeard Grinders. I like the draft format. I actually enjoy, you know, getting a chance to like get all of the energy out from the day. And I feel like just jumping into the sealed, you only have deck building for like 5-10 minutes and then you're right into the games. It doesn't give you the whole sense of like, you know, taking your mind off everything else. You have to make picks for, you know, a solid 20-30 minutes and then jump into games after building your deck. So I like that. I like the amount of mental effort that this takes to get your mind off everything else going on. Whoa, no, I lost the screen. Come back. That's what I get for playing around. Taking another 2. Yep, you got it, buddy. So I'm really interested in making a flying crocodile beast thing. If my opponent taps out, I'm going to do it because it sounds like a cool thing to do. Yeah. Ah, of course he untaps his bat. I'm still going to do it. I hope I draw land. Yes. All right, let's do that. Flying crocodile beast. Bounce, draw. Trial of strength again. Let's attack with a 5/3 flying crocodile thing. Bam. Alright, so the race is on. If our opponent has a removal spell, pretty much anything kills this. That is what it is. And I'd hate to waste final reward on a bat. So I'm just going to hope he didn't draw one. I don't know what about this makes this giant thing fly, but I'm not going to complain about it. Mummy? What just happened? Did he tap 4 mana for a mummy? Oh, he cycled this. Understood. Come on, buddy. Yeah, discard swamp. Well, it's got quite a bunch of stuff going on here. Luckily, he's only got 1 flyer, so this crocodile is a quick clock. It's quicker than his clock. Yep. Another crocodile. Alright, let's get in for 4 in the air, and that's all for now. I don't know if I want to leave up. Nah, let's make more crocodiles. Just fucking Crocodile City here, buddy. What is that 8 already just from this thing? I haven't really done much else. I'm going to start attacking with everything though, because I have this final reward as backup in case he tries to pull a fast one on me. Going to combat. What is this? Who cast this card? Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite enough to flashback this because the Painted Bluffs cost a mana, but let's fly in with our Crocodile Beast. Attack. No blocks. Opponent blocks. Alright. I'm not going to leave up Final Reward. We'll just play our Quarry Hauler. Target whatever. Put another 4 power on the board. Now we're starting to get to the point where if we go all in, our opponent is going to have to probably block with everything because 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything that gets through with this getting through just wins me the game. Like Literally any of these 4 creatures is lethal. Oh, Splendid Agony. Why did you trade with... Alright, whatever. It's too bad. Still have 2 lethal attackers. Or 2 attackers that would be lethal if they get through. Opponent passes with 1,000,000 creatures back. Yeah, it's 6 mana, so I'm not going to be able to do this. Alright, let's send in all of the 3-power creatures. Keep the pressure on. Use this final reward if I have to. Exert you. It's unlikely that my opponent can crack me back for lethal with all the blocking he's going to have to do. And I'll probably kill the Doom Dissenter. Alright, opponent is taking some damage. Pass. Or Devoted Cropmate, whatever. If I draw a land, I get to draw some extra cards. Catcher's Monument, that's fine. Goes to beginning of combat. Binding Mummy. It's annoying, but whatever. Let's just kill this. I do not want this thing going off. Oh god, I'm stuck on... Okay, there we go. It's your last card. Getting in for 3? Probably not. Ooh, Gutsy. Getting in for 3. Yep, take 3. Alright, so, whoops, don't want to do that yet. Let's just cast our spells and then hopefully put the counter on Dissenter to make it 2/2. Get a 2/2, play Mummy, discard your last card. Yeah, why not? Let's attack. Send me a message. Aw, it's poor Stir the Sands. Bam. Pass the turn. Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. No attacks. Alright, let's play our Mummy. He's probably so pissed. God damn it. Oh, it's Plains, okay. Yeah, we're gonna send in everybody. I really would love to draw a land. So if he blocks here, it doesn't make sense. You should block here, because this is not trading with this. So you block Jackal, and then Chump, and then take 2. Yep. And then hope that you draw a creature. Pass the turn. Yep. Alright, so we got 2 packs. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing. Let's pull up the deck list real quick. View deck. It was greedy. I'll say it was greedy. It was definitely greedy, but we had 1 cartouche, 2 cartouche. We had trial. So we put in the 2 benefactions, which is fine. Then we had the -1/-1 counter strategies. We had Hapatra, which goes well with the cartouche. We also had Kudu, Quarry Hauler, Soul Stinger, and Decimator Beetle to go with that. Because we were playing the cartouche anyway, off of 30 potential blue sources, we were going to put in Nissa. Spring also let us find islands, so it wasn't the worst. And Mind, I was never going to be able to... Yeah, thank you. Mind, I was like never going to be able to cast. If I drew a land in that game, I could cast it, but it wasn't really exciting. As for the discard strategy, I wasn't really going for it, but I needed creatures in the deck, and as you can see, I didn't have many options for 2-drops, so put in the mummies anyway because we also had the Pitless Vizier up here. And I think the Painful Lesson is worse than I expected. Now, in the second match, I could have won, or was it this last match? Whatever. I could have won because I had Stamina and Painful Lesson in my hand, and I could have chosen my opponent's. Instead, I tapped 5 mana to play Decimator Beetle, and I knew it was the last turn of the game, so that was kind of dumb. So I was attacking with 3 creatures, and if he had not blocked correctly, I would have dealt an additional 4 points of damage to win the game. So that was my mistake. Hypatia overperformed. It's definitely a card that does a lot of work if your opponent's not ready for it. As for playing 3 Benefaction, that was probably greedy. I probably should have been playing 2 and a Spidery Grasp. But other than that, underperforming cards, definitely Hooded Brawler. It doesn't do anything. It just dies almost all the time or hits, a chump blocker and then sits there. So I don't like this card. I feel like in the right green-white deck it's good, but not in here. Didn't get to do much with Nissa. The only game that I played her, she was in the worst position to take over the game. She just kind of sat there. I think I was at 3 life and my opponent had Trespasser's Curse on me. So even every time I saw a creature, I didn't want to put it on the battlefield because I was at 3 and it would just die. So it wasn't the best time to have a Nissa. But yeah, it was fun. Going 2-1's not my ideal ending to this, but it was worth the experience. In any case, I appreciate everybody for joining me. Sorry, Wang Chung, I know you just got here, but I did my 3 matches and I'm actually going to head to bed. Not tonight, unfortunately. I got to be up at 8 a.m. for a job interview. I would love to draft again if I could, but I'm probably just going to draft again tomorrow, depending on how early I'm up. But I appreciate everybody for watching. Links are, let's see if I can point the right way. Is this the right way? Links are up there to all the stuff. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate that. If you want to check out our Facebook page or our YouTube, you can find the YouTube from the Facebook page. If you want to watch old drafts, I guess. We uploaded the one from last night where we got a little off track in the room talking about some stuff that offended some people, but you can't make everybody happy. So everybody have a good night, and I appreciate it again for showing up.